What's up, guys? It is, what is today? Monday. Oh, yeah, it's the last day of my work week. So, um, gonna hit some pull number one today. And, not really much of an intro, but let's get to it. Start off with some single arm pull downs. I got my Jim Reaper wrist hooks here to help kind of relieve some of the strain on my golfer's elbow, as a lot of you know. So, all right, so think about this mechanistically. Typically, I would use like a Nautilus single arm where the bars come out a little further, so it's more straight down. But since this machine is just one attachment, so and the attachment is in the center, in order to get that same motion of the elbow coming straight back, I have to not only turn, but also kind of like not just turn my body, also turn my hips a little bit too. And that way, I'm coming at it from as if the angle is straight in front of me this way, rather than in the center of me, if that makes sense. So essentially, make sure you're setting up your whole body for whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to get out of the lift, not just the hand position or how you pull the arm down or whatnot, but the whole body matters in that the way your arms come down. So just something for next time. Kind of weird. So some days it'll be like, I don't know, 2, 3, sometimes even 4 days, even when I'm doing my pull workouts and such, where my elbow's not causing me any issues. And then, like, the last time I did a pull workout was Friday. Yeah, today's Monday, so nothing since then. Arm was feeling good. And I woke up this morning, and it feels like kind of, I don't know, achy at that joint even since I woke up. So I don't really know what I did to inflame it already, but either way, do what I can to avoid it. But we still got to grow it back, so we don't have many options here. Okay, so I typically have something else before I do it in like the single arm rows, but this machine is a pretty hot commodity here, so I'm just gonna do back to back while I have it. Oh, jeez. Same thing with this as the pull downs. The attachment, sorry, the starting point is midline. So I set this up. I'm not just pulling here. I don't want the cable coming at like a, I don't know, a 30-degree angle or so. Don't want that. So I want to kind of turn a little bit more. So it's going almost straight back. Half the elbow straight back rather than out. So set that up. There's a lot of good machines out there that kind of set it that way automatically. But for those of you that don't have those, like me, kind of have to do a lot of the biomechanic part yourself. Kind of set up the right angles and such. So, and I'll lighten up a little bit for this last set. Come on. Try and do your best to set up straight too. You hunch over, you're simply shortening the lat. I'm not getting this full contraction, so try and sit up straight the best you can. When I say shorten the lat, what I mean by that is shorten it before I even finish the rep. The whole point of working out is to shorten the muscle, to contract it. But if you already bent over, that lat at its furthest end point is more contracted and you get less range of motion than if you sit up straight. If that makes sense. So sit up straight, keep that muscle lengthened when you're coming back to rest or come back towards the beginning of the movement. As you pull back, you're going to want to naturally kind of scrunch toward that side to make it easier. I want you to try and fight against that. So, all right, on to the next thing. So, if anyone buys some of these hooks, wraps, list hooks, use my code for 10% off. I'm just joking. I don't have a Gym Reapers code. I'd get sick if I did. But what I was going to say is make sure you loosen them every now and then. I put mine really tight because like I said, I'm trying to not have to grab it on top here as well. So when I do pulling stuff, you kind of get some little tingling in your fingers from loss of blood flow and some nerve compression and stuff, just because I wrap it so tight. So make sure you let them breathe every now and then. But all right, let's do it. So last set of this, I usually do like a one warm-up set for the first couple exercises in the beginning, but then just 2 top sets for the heavier movements. You'll see me do 3 movements for some back exercises, 2 for some others. So there's just some discrepancy. Not discrepancy. Some, just different sets for different workouts. Okay, so I don't have a bench to do this on, so I'm just gonna do it kneeling. Let's see if this still works out fine. Okay. Okay. Ah. Man, stop gritting my teeth so hard. I'm gonna get freaking TMJ or something. All right. Yeah.
Hi fellas, how you guys doing? Good. Oh yeah. My parents recently got wild memberships too. Mom and dad now go with that.
Come on.
Whoa. Yeah.
Oh, come on. Oh. When you're getting close to failure on a preacher curl, you kind of want to cheat it there to get a couple more reps. Don't do that. Put more strain on your bicep. If you have to, use the other arm to kind of do a little forced rep, but never like try and slam it off the bottom or use the tendon as a rubber band to get the strength back up and the momentum on the upswing. Never do that. The last thing I'm doing right now is just some single arm biceps or single arm curls. I've explained how to set this up in previous videos, but essentially pull it out a little bit, away from with a little bit of tension on it still. Drop that shoulder, what you're doing, straight up. Keep the elbow pinned to your side. So this ability is easier to show you this way. Okay, I'm gonna do one more set of this. I'll go downstairs and see if the posing studio is open, and check back in with you there. All right, guys. Typical posing studio wasn't open, but this cycling studio was, and has mirrors, so that has most of what I need. Whew. Let's see what this looks like here. Yeah, there we go. Get rid of these strings in the front here, but not as great lighting in here compared to the goon lighting in the other place. But either way, so here's what it looks like. Hamstring just definitely came pretty far so far this off season. All right, we trained back today. Here's what we really want to see. Calves, quads, or hams, glutes. Okay. All right, so maybe go front here. By no means is this really appealing lighting, but either way, that's all I got for you today. As always, eat big, sleep big, get big. Be the light, pass it on. We'll see you next time. We'll see you guys.